Hello peeps, Rocket here, welcome back to, yes, the industry and freight thing. Okay, yeah, just for those which have watched last time, yeah, basically we are redoing this stream because, well, at the end, for those which were there, basically I had an argument with my wife and later noticed that the mic was on and yeah, and to top all that, I forgot to save. So, what we are going to do now, or what I did then in between the week up until now, I did redo basically what we had done in those 4 hours something. So basically we pretty much destroyed our starting city up to that point and we installed this grid. Well, the thing is, if I have to redo something, I can't help myself but looking for the errors I did, and then I am going to improve on those errors. So, yeah. I couldn't help myself then make it a bit better, and we are going over the details in a second. Just for now, I would like, just get everybody on the same level of where we are. Let me quickly bring the chat back to front and hide this thing because we don't need that. Let's quickly check stream and everything. Okay, this looks good to me. Good. So, what is this episode going to happen? Well, first of all, we are having issues here because those commercials, they need goods to sell. So we are going to expect a huge traffic problem, however you want to call it. Now, I entirely redid this thing, like with the two highways coming in here, because now here's the thing. With a roadmap only, the city we are going to build would not be sustainable. So what we desperately need is to keep the trucks off our roads, including the highways. So we are going to transport a lot over rails. So this is a rail thing, right? And here rails will arrive and, pretty much then the lorries come out of here, go over there and join the highways. Funnily, on the opposite side of where everybody wants to go. Because everybody wants to go on those lower lanes, if you see here. Like they're taking always, these lanes. So our trucks and the other entries to the highway are always coming from the opposite side, right? So, because everybody is, so the most people are going to take the right lane, our trucks are coming from the left. These are coming from the left as well, right? So we are going to separate or trying to use our streets better. Now, let's say you come from the highway, you come from out here, okay? So your options are pretty clear. You can either go left or right. Both lead to those commercial residential areas with a few offices in here. Good. Let's say you want to leave the city. Pretty much same thing. You take the other one-way 6-lane road outwards, and those are joined here. Now, what if you want to go from this part to this part? Well, therefore I have these roundabout thingies, which look pretty crazy, which kind of, again, make you join from the other lane, right? So everybody who's going in here wants to go on the left lane, and we are joining from the right one. Is that even true? Now the right one looks a bit busier, but trust me, normally the left one is the busier one because it's closer to all the other, commercial and yada 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 stuff. So, And then we have this thing here in the middle. I basically separated that because before we had this having an intersection here. I now kept this way elevated, and this basically goes around here to the freight station and then over there rejoining. Basically all our service trucks here from the incinerators will go, you know, use the highway out, then take this exit, go into this, how's it called? Basically, it's here would be an industry thing, because this is what the industry basically releases as goods, right? So, consider this being an industrial area, like imaginable, like going out here. I mean, the industry area is down here, but the railway pretty much puts the next connection point here. So, then they're basically, you know, delivering their trash, and then they, you know, join the cities over the highways again. So, I think this could really work out. And hopefully this station, I mean, we have to expect loads and loads of traffic. But once we basically conquered, you know, solving these having no goods to sell issues, I would consider this system to be pretty much tested and proven, kind of, right? Anyway, what else? Right, this grid here, if you might be wondering, I had looked that up on Reddit, and you know, basically adapted it to our industrial zone. I mean, this industrial zone is massive, right? So what we have here? We have agricultural, this area, then forestry, this area, then we have, this is another agricultural area, but here is no agricultural soil. As you can see, it's pretty much just, you know, well, not agricultural soil. Actually, we probably should move this away. Let me quickly see. Yeah, let's make this more forestry. And then let's see, can we maybe up here more agricultural instead, like such? That probably would be good. Okay, now let's do this more finish, like such, because we want this not to, you know, is there even industry around here? No, there won't. Okay, all good. Anyway, we have oil refinement here because there is no oil, but we just made this an oil district. So pretty much whenever you have a district that is heading towards a certain resource, like oil or agricultural or stuff like that, and there is this resource not available, then they will build the refining industry for that resource. For example, over there in this area where all the oil will be, let me see that, oil. Basically, if I do oil there, they'll install pumps, pumping the oil out of the ground. But if there is no oil in the soil, and there is an area designated to oil, then pretty much they are going to build the refining industry. Same goes for agricultural. So this is why I have this agricultural part in here, without having any agricultural, you know, resource requirements down there, because there is nothing agricultural about this area, right? Same goes for, let's see, yeah, this forestry thing, because there's pretty much no forests, no tree. Yeah, there are few. Actually, I pretty much should make this not. No, different. I should undo this forest thing here. eventually down to there-ish. Pretty much they will build generic industry here. But that's okay. Because we don't have any generic industry anyway. So eventually the agricultural industry will complain a bit, but we need generic industry, so it's all good. Now, what else? Yeah, we have this harbor thing here, and it has its own fire station, its own, garbage collection, and has this freight station. I did this because I am imagining, since we have this lack of goods here, eventually when we start a game there will be tons and tons of freight ships, and we are going to have like the most busy traffic in here. So if I would connect this with a road, pretty much that would screw over our already eventually densely populated circle here. No, I don't have the disaster DLC, man. Hey Toxic, how's it going? Actually, I don't have any DLCs, and that's something I'd like to cover anyway. So I was like, a few people over Steam and in the comments and stuff like that were talking to me, hey, do you have like DLC stuff? And I went, no, I just the free ones. And then there was this guy who absolutely made my day today. Basically, we were riding back and forth. His name's Danny B. So hopefully you guys are, give him a shout out, something like that. Anyway, he offered to gift me with mass transit and ask me for my Steam thing. Basically, my Steam name is the same as my Twitter, so everybody knows. But what I would like to say regarding being gifted that game, I mean, guys, what you are showing as all like the comments and the stuff I get, it wouldn't feel right to just get this DLC gifted. So I decided, because he was so kind to me offering this, and I was so blown away by this, like for real, like this absolutely made my morning. I was like, you know what? Actually, if I am going to continue this series, and I really have plans, man, when we hit this goal, right, and we can pretty much buy all the tiles, we are going to buy all the tiles, like literally, instantly, right? We're buying the entire map. And then I thought to myself, look, when I already have the entire map, I'm also going to install a mod that pretty much is going to give me all the, special buildings and such, without letting our citizens suffer a lot, because normally you would have to have certain crime levels to unlock that building, and you would have to have certain death levels to unlock that building, blah 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 blah. What I want to do is to build pretty much a really, really big city, and pretty much we kind of want all those stuff, but I don't want my people to go through the suffering, okay? So we are going to cheat there, I'm just saying right away. Anyway, what else I'm going to do then, I just decided today, is going to get me the mass transit DLC. Because this really looks like worth the buck. And we are going to have to cover lots of traffic here. The kind of goal which I am hesitant to announce, because then people would like, but you said you would go to this amount of people, yada yada yada. But what I really want to do is the series is called Building a Mega City, right? And mega is million. So I'm wondering, can we reach 1 million people in a functioning city that actually also looks good, right? So this is my internal goal for the series. So anyway, where I was is, took this grid. This will be probably the biggest industrial sector here on the entire map, and everything else probably will be dedicated to other stuff. We eventually are going to have another forestry region around here and some more normal, the generic industry over there. But first I'm going to use all the soil to make this thing, more accessible. Because pretty much here I want the city center, and we are going to raise the land around here. Not exactly here in this bay, because we are going to need that for tourism. But city center should be around here-ish. And we need to, make the soil or make the land suit us. Anyway, let's cover a few things I did. Now, the last thing I discovered is, let me see. Well, no, let me just show you. Let's say we have railroads, and then we do like this railroad thing like such. You see these? Basically allowing them from going from left to right and right to left. I figure that these will cause lots of issues. So I was trying how to prevent such stuff, right? And I came up with this idea of using these one-way rail tracks. Now, as you can see here, if I let go, have one that's leading towards the station, this comes in from the right. And those joining in on those double rails are coming in from the left. So pretty much what I should have done is going left here. Now I applied this knowledge to this station just for testing. And see here, we have no intersection here anymore. Those which want to go to the station pretty much have to take the longer route around here. And then station is going to use its full capacity on both trains arriving. And then pretty much to get back onto the other tracks, it's just this short one-way thing here that brings them back on the tracks here. Now I do not know how to solve this station yet, but reason for this station not being separated from the normal road network like our harbor thing here is that we have this station in close proximity to all the heavy industry around here. Meaning nobody is going to drive all the way up here to this station if they could actually access a station nearby. Right? So this was kind of my thinking, like how do I, give them fire support and such without, having to isolate this roundabout thing. Alright, now the next thing we also want to do when we bought all these tiles is moving this thing like all over yonder, like where, over there-ish. And then also have one passenger station just to, basically we separate passengers from the cargo freight here right away and rejoin them over there. Because then we have a passenger station and can get in the one and other tourist. And next to the passenger station, basically we put a metro or something like that, so that actually can get into the city on a normal way. Now, what else? If you want to know how this grid layout normally looks like, it's called AIHT, kind of. It stands for something like heavy industry, traffic, something, whatever. Anyway, I kind of had to adapt it to our, local stuff here anyway, so, yeah. Now, before we can let the game run, let me quickly show you, because I was just still doing the rail stations, let me quickly show you what we did here. Basically, we applied the same thing here as well. This leads out of the station, and this entire big circle leads into the station, coming from this end. So again, we have lots and lots of buffer in the circle thing here, so the incoming trains can stack up a bit without interfering with the outgoing trains. So hopefully this is going to fix a lot of our traffic issues. Same goes for here. I still need to connect this incoming train thing here, which was what I was just doing before I started the stream. So let me quickly do this like that. What's wrong here? What do you mean space is already occupied? Alright, now up. Like such. And then we're going to go round, round. Oops. Maybe a little larger so they can move a bit faster. I like that. There we go. Okay, so if I could manage, I actually could turn around down below there. Let me check this. So let me come up from below. No. There we go. Awesome. This is the right angle, right? What are you? There we go. Awesome. Because this way we like pretty much we went a level deeper and then, you know, to also go below the underground here. So this way we have this long did you see that? Pretty much the trains coming into the station have a long buffer line here, just by using these one lane thingies, and then basically there's just one railway to leave, one railway to come in, and then the station with the two, and then one to leave. So hopefully this network will kind of be able to deal with the traffic we are expecting. Now, yeah, there are still a few buildings which are, you know, connected because they were here before I pretty much trashed this entire zone. So, yeah, we are going to hope they stay a little longer in order for us to... Actually, we could connect... Shall we connect these? Yeah, please. Because we kind of need all the connections we can get into this area. This is not going to stay. Because we need... Actually, I do not want anyone to occupy this. Yeah, better. like this, we have this aisle of electricity within here, and nobody's going to, you know, build stuff along the yeah, this thing, because this we need for traffic only. So I'm preventing them to build next to this road thing. All right, I think the moment has come. Let me save one last time, because as you know, I have been building up this thing for a week meanwhile. And also we need to erase this stuff here. And then we just are going to watch how fast we want this thing to go. No, we are just going to watch how it goes. But what I wanted to say is, any suggestions on which speed I should run it, please in the chat. Ah, it's a really big industrial area. You might need to use more one-lane roads and really extend the city capacity of the area for the trucks. And build some underground highways for the industrial area to commercial areas. We are going to, you know, do our goods from industrial to commercial via rail. So rail comes up here, getting fed from the industrial area. And here we have this roundabout thing. Let me quickly show you. See that? So pretty much they are joining the highways and getting, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, this is set up for feeding all the commercials, and they are desperate for goods. So yeah, we are going to, okay, like, yeah, this is the road setup here. So these are one-lane roads, right? I just hope it will work out. I do not know already, so yeah, we'll see. And this pretty much will be trashed somewhere. Now let me quickly check services. Do we have enough of these? Have enough of these? Not really. We probably should have put a big hospital here, just to cover everything. Maybe with another medical clinic around. No, they have such a low reach. Well, whatever, you can't have everything. We got fire. Yeah, we got fire. Got police. Yeah, we got police. At least those two. No police over here. Well, there should be. This is that. This is a firehouse. This is a residence thing. Huh. What is that for a funny little house? I like it. With a pool in the backyard. And some solar panels. Oh, this is like, wow. Alright. Anyway. Time for admiring later. Let's just run this thing now. I want to run this. I'm using normal speed for now. Just because I want everyone to adapt first. Because those were loads of changes we recently made. So here we can see like a heartbeat. The traffic is pumping whenever the lights go on. And as I told you, they are kind of trying to get on the right lane instantly, right? And pretty much all the other traffic from the other side and from the service areas, like the incinerators, comes in from the left side. So yeah, they are using at least those two pretty much hard left, hard right lanes. And they're still, you know, doing their thing here. I don't know why. Okay, same goes for this thing. Also here I built this, like, yeah, just to make them come from the other side, you know? Just to make them come from the side they are normally not traveling on. Okay, I love this, how they're using all 3 lanes to just get into that stuff. That is awesome. Good. Here they pretty much just... No, they use left and right, right? Interesting. Okay, these are pretty much just service trucks. That's good. Okay, let's have a look. Did we attract any... Nope, not yet. Who should I call if no one picks up the dead? Where are dead? You should have coverage. Yeah, that's green. You pretty much should have coverage. What's wrong with that guy? Where's our garbage thing? Like so close and you can't pick them up? What? This sucks. Let's see. Hello Gaming Cube, how's it going? The Gaming Cube. Nice. More viewers. Awesome. So we are getting a few people in this area. Okay. You guys still lack power. I am... Whoa, see that? Huge... Whoa, 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 a train has been here. Like, from the external line, a train was coming. Dun, dun, dun. And we are going to have our own train here. That's so awesome. Does it release the same cars again? Pretty much, right? So they are going in constant circle all the time? Oh, train from below is coming. Train from external is coming again. 2! Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy how this works. And here industry is going on. Mining solutions. Yeah, because this is dedicated to ore. Because we have ore here. Yep. Yep, yep. And there is also some ore industry. Just, you know. Let's see how this is going. Okay, so this train thing seems to work. A freighter docked here. So this also seems to work. We have not yet... Oh, we don't have power here. That's not good. Why don't we have power here? How about that? Okay, more freighters are docking. Pretty much they bring goods, right? And those guys will pretty much create a train. And that train will then eventually head for our area over there-ish. Are there any coming already? Oh yeah, you see? There have been some. Whoa. I think we can speed this up a bit. Okay, nice how this solved itself. Wow. By forcing them to actually join the highway from the side that is not so densely, you know, trafficked normally, you pretty much make them use more lanes. I mean, they also try to switch lanes, of course, but it's less drastic just because you initially gave them a lane that's actually more free to ride on. So eventually they are going to appreciate that. Man, those are a lot of little lorries. Like those little trucks, like not real trucks, you know, the normal transport thingies. So, hopefully we are going to solve all these require goods stuff. Eventually this will take a little. We'll see how that works out. Oh yeah, more goods. It just swallowed the entire ship. Like, deconstructed the entire ship for more goods. Whoa! This happens quite a lot. Damn, we get so much. Whoa. And deconstructed again. What's going on here? This still is doing its thing. Jesus. All right. So eventually the entire power thing will work out. You're transporting 100%. Okay. That's a lot of lorries spit on the street. And I pretty much can't do anything about this huge queue here. It's just the way it is now right now. Because they all need to go into this freight thing right now. Can't do a thing about it. I just hope it's enough buffer, you know. All we need to overcome is this needing goods to sell issue. But this is lots of traffic. I mean, oh come on. Oh, by the way, guys, look, we are getting close to the next landmark. That's 65k. So we are going to reach that today. I'm pretty sure about that. Yo, that's a lot of traffic. Oh my god. And more trains. And more trains. And even more trains. That's crazy. Let's see, how is traffic doing? Nothing congested. Nothing waiting. Okay. Everything good. All stations online. Holy. There are trains waiting. Jesus Christ. You see that? How many of them? Like, they're just waiting in this tunnel to get there. That's crazy. That really is crazy. Now, what is this thing transporting? Let me close that. I want to know. 53%. Okay, so you are transporting something externally. That's awesome. Hold a second. You guys are driving where? And why? Why are you doing this? Okay, power issues not resolved yet. These huge areas are done. Okay, this station also receives some traffic. But still, wow. But it's holding on. You see that? It keeps going. Just like a heartbeat, like a pulse. Boom, next wave. Boom, next wave. Maybe the game is still leading the one and the other car. Just to keep it going. Otherwise they would have congested already. That could be the case. Because I heard that when basically you are not building good enough, that the game tries to get rid of some of the cars by just deleting a lot. Making them despawn like on an instant. But I don't see that right now. Pretty much every car I saw also was still going. This is a major annoyance. But I can't help it. Like, they need to let them pass through once, and then pretty much oh, not all the trains are entirely full now. That's good. So a few of them just bring a few trucks. Not all of them are bringing lots and lots and loads of trucks. Did the train frequency slowed down? See, that was just three lorries. These are 3, 4. Yeah, that was a full one again. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now let's keep checking the train. Holy. What? That's crazy. You see that? You see that? Yeah. Like, where did you get your licenses? Let's check. It's all good. It's all good. It's all going. Oh, that's cool. He's going off which direction? Like he got it from the cargo, from the sea terminal, and moves it where? Let's see, where is it going? Here. And then unloading. Ah, okay. So those trucks, where are you going? To Bruce Enterprises. That's over here. Oh, cool. So basically, yeah, they're using this port to shove over stuff that's supposed to be... That's cool. I really liked it. Oh, you want police? Really? Whatever. We can afford it. That was the small one. Yeah. It was the small one. Jesus. Okay. That looks better now. Did we... Oh yeah, most of them got served. I think this actually will... No, not enough educated workers. That's good. We got enough students here. We got our thing here. It's full as well. Okay. Question is, how many educated workers do you actually want? I really like how this train station works out, because it kind of makes, you know, without having to regulate the road, it already works. Like normally I would have gone like using this and connecting those two, but I am glad this six-way lane also works. Let's see how long though. Eventually we have to make this a 6-lane, you know, one way. Then this pretty much would mean lots of traffic upwards. Whew. This is already a lot of traffic. Kind of. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Let me see. Now this works way better now. This has slowed down a lot. They're pretty much more returning than actually arriving. Are the trains still waiting? No. Train travel seems normal. I like how this station works out. And how this station works out. They have to travel. Man, this runs really smooth. I mean, I expected a bit more issues, but it really seems to work out. Now, once this would be resolved, but I doubt it. I mean, this is a lot of buffer zone here, road-wise. But it seems like the end is getting closer and closer to the station, so there is still hope that it might normalize. On the other hand, I already see... Did I just delete a few cars? The game does this, right? If somebody noticed, I mean, for a blink of an eye, I think I saw more cars and then they just vanished. But within mid, going from left to right, and normally they should only be deleted when they're standing still for a longer time. So I was wondering what that was about. Oh, I like how they use more lanes here. That's awesome. Wow, you see that? This is really flowing. That's great. Also here, the end constantly keeps getting closer to the stage. Did we manage? This guy still needs goods. Not enough goods to sell. This should go away very soon, hopefully. Can't we see who delivers them? Like clicking on a store and see if goods are already coming for it? Great, the thing has ended. Not yet. 4 more cars, 3 more cars, 2 more cars. It ended. That... Wow. And then it it piled up again. Yeah, because all of those garbage collection trucks, they kind of use this road as well. But it normalized. It really, really normalized. Man. He's still waiting for goods. Whoa. Whoa. Let me, where is that thing? No. Wait. Metro line. Can't we get information about the line? Like there are a few people waiting there. A lot of people waiting there. Now here's a car. No, I don't want to. I don't want to delete stuff. I just want to look underground. How do I again click on such? How was that done? No. I want to click on the pause. No. There. Metro. Line details. Okay, we got... Wow. Full. And then we got these extra lines. Let's run this a bit. Like, what's wrong with here? Don't you spread out more normally? Like, I really love how the trains are doing their thing. Yeah, there are two other metro lines going around there. I probably shouldn't do that like this. I should give them an extra station. You know, so they can drive out the other way. I like the going back and forth thing, but on the other rails they are made in circles, like one going clockwise, the other going counterclockwise, and I think that is eventually the better idea, that when you have such a circle thing, that you also are going to, you know, make the move in a circly fashion, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want them to, you know, you have one going round and the other going in circles, and then they pretty much block them off, because the one is like going into a terminal station, like heading in, heading back out, and then basically while backing out, blocking the other ones which are going in the circles. So if it just would leave in the same direction as those going in the circle thing, it probably would be better. Okay, so let's see, what are all the stations doing? Just those are pretty big stations with lots of hundreds of can we like move you somewhere, please? Okay, so basically when the trains arrive back here, they are collecting tons and tons of people. Wow, traffic looks good. Traffic looks real good. Jesus. So where are they all waiting? They're waiting on the other side, right? They're waiting to get brought to the industrial area. This side is pretty much empty. So here's the terminal station. And the next one they're already waiting big amounts of blue ones. Now train comes. All in there. Pretty much all gone. But it can't take all which are on the next station. So they keep sitting there. I don't know. Wow. No, metro, please. $2,000. Oh, that's this view. That's awesome. Now get rid of this. Pretty much, yeah, they managed. Okay, so they are starting here. Getting all these. Now getting all these. So this is close to 150 already. Bam, there we go. Getting 20 of this. Dang, there we go. Yeah, that's awesome. It kind of works out. It kind of works out. They're slowly lowering all those numbers. Let me do the roundabout station thing. Now, do we need another station there? No, we don't. But we could... There we go. Thank you. Thanks, game. See that? Because it... This means... Yeah. This green line does not have to wait anymore. Now move it! Thank you. Now go. We are really in the agricultural area, as you have not noticed. Moo, meh. Okay, so these trains are waiting now for quite a long time. We need to make sure they go. Maybe. I am considering a drastic move here, but maybe we should give this thing 2 metro stations. Like one on this side, the green one, and one on that side, the blue one, and then having a pedestrian way over there. Because I don't want these to block each other all the time. Now, you know what? Can't we just... Can't we just go like line details, delete line? Yes. Oops, that was the wrong one. Me sorry. There we go. Now let's create 2 new lines. Pretty much I make them walk a lot. And all these lines need power. Well, eventually they will have to wait a little longer. Create a new line. I kind of like this idea of 2 lines going in circles against each other. Just for this industry area. Just because this is the fastest way of distributing all the people in the industry area. And recollect them then again. Because, like, to the other areas of the city, I figure we might just, you know, use, okay, now let's see. Now let's see. Walkways. They should be able to cross the street instantly. So we do not need these, we do not need these, we do not need these. So this way they can go over there, and this way they can go down this road. This is good already, but now we need to slope too steep. Nope. Five, really? You need 5 to do this. Come on. Let me see. We eventually do not want that much. That would be actually a cool idea as well. Why not? Slope too steep. Construction 160. Why not? Why not sending them underground? Because it's funnier to send them overground. There we go. Now what to do about these? You know what? We are deleting these. Bringing them all the way here and out there. Like such. Yeah. Like such. And now we still have industry zone around here. But now we have those. Let's just see if it works, shall we? Okay, I see something else happening here. And this back Nah, that's not good. Okay. Whoa. All right. That's not too massive, is it? I just don't want it this way. Well, we need to do something about it. How about this? This will eventually put a lot of strain on these roads. But for joining here, it's way better this way. Oh, that's super interesting. Holy crap! You see all those people? There just vanished a few cars, didn't there? Why is this still happening? Eventually. Now what we really want to do with this entire district is export stuff, right? Oh, we are close to being there. Like, just something settles in there here and we would be good. Is there still... Where's our fire? Where is our fire stuff? Wait. Where's the next fire station? Down here. Why are there no fire guys? Where are all the fire guys? Oh, because it was caused from here. And nobody could have gotten there. How about this? And then extend the thingy industry a bit further. Actually, you know what? We do not need those lines anymore. We are doing great in oil already. Yeah, it all connected. All right, now we need to redo these areas. And now I'm thinking of, you know what, we actually should eventually go further out with this. Just like such. Actually, I like it. Do we still need this connection? No, we don't. Let's get rid of it. And this is just regular, good old generic, right? What's this? This is still farming, isn't it? Yes. Right next to the polluted something. Oh. Now we seem to have a demand for the oil industry that is good on one hand, but like such. Okay, I hope this will work out somehow. Yeah, let's see. Those are generics, or will be generics. It will sort itself out. Anyway, let's continue. Let's let it roll. Because we should less wait, more roll. And I think, yeah. Oh wait, wasn't this? This is so awesome that this keeps running like that. I mean, seriously? Like, how? Wow. And you are demanding goods again. It is really about time we get more goods going. What's going on here with these guys? They keep sending goods, right? Now, industry is growing. You just got garbaged. What's wrong with you? Everything green. What do you want? Shut the fuck up. We need to make sure we get power over there. Hold. I want to know what you guys are transporting. 4%, 8%. We are exporting stuff. By the way, is there some routes? No. Junctions? No. What's this? Terrain heights? No. Leisure? No. Districts? No. Natural land value? Uh-huh. Interesting. Outside connections. Import. Total import 7,200 something. Export 3,600 something. Yeah, I mean, we totally want cool. I love this. I love this. We already got tourists in here. Because not doing anything for tourists, we still are having lots of tourists. Total import goods. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we need more default stuff. Yeah, well. Now the idea is later to just export. If we can manage that. I just wish we could get this power grid going. Whoa, there we go. Okay, guys. So this is kind of the landmark I was aiming for today. Now, what I would like to do is land, air, and water making land. Wow. People near far travel to the city. Hadron Collider, yada yada yada. Pretty much what I would like to do is unlock all these by a mod, and then we are going to buy all the tiles. Actually, that's what we are going to do right now. Buy. Pretty much buying all the tiles. Maybe except that one. Or can we do something with... We could... You know, we could build a new island. Something like that. A new mini city. Oh, we got that already. And, there we go, guys. All ours. How awesome is that? I love it. Let's get the last one as well. We'll see what we can do about this. Okay, guys, now we have some real stuff to do. We don't really have too much money. 2.67 million is not that much, but we will use it wisely. Let's see. Should I really want to raise an island here? What are terrain levels? Like, can I heighten terrain here? There it comes. No. Heighten. Going to make an amusement island or something like that out of this. Not enough soil. I know where we can get soil from. No, we're full of soil. Oh man, this is an endless game, I guess. Going to build our island, going to build our island. Alright. Soil gone again. Let me quickly check the traffic routes, because we do not want to interfere with that one. Building our own island. Oh, this is way faster. Well, this might take some time, so eventually I should just end the stream and we meet each other soonish. So pretty much what I'm trying to do now is you know, making this smoother, because we actually want to use that as a city center. And oh, there's some nice relics here. What is this? Like castle walls. Interesting. Like, can we use them for something? Like, could this be turned into a tourist attraction or something like that? If so, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to do this shoving of soil off camera. And yeah. And I am going to get the Mass Transit DLC because, you know, yeah, it was offered to me, but I still feel like it probably wouldn't be, you know, right to accept it because of... I don't know actually why, but it just feels like... I mean, the offer was blowing me away, right? But actually accepting it, I mean, this channel is supposed to share my fun with you guys. And I mean, if you really want to, you know, do something for me, I mean, yeah, sure, I got a wish list on Steam and such, but, you know, I normally can buy games if I'm really interested in them. It's just right now it's a bit a critical situation, but anyway, I don't want to go into too much details. Anyway, the thing is, it just, it just doesn't feel right. Can you understand this somehow? So I was wondering if I just get the DLC and maybe instead of, buying me stuff, you could as well, just promote a channel and such. That would be cool. What? Can't I? Hello? Oh, because it's a slope tool. Haha. Fooled me. Like this a lot. Building our own island. Who would have thought? Awesome. So, yeah, as I said, I'm going to get this DLC. I'm going to unlock all the stuff we need in the future. And we will see each other next time with some more plans I have for our little city on the road to really making it big. Yeah, that's it. Okay, like giving you the end screen and waving goodbye. Bye guys, was awesome that you tuned in. Enough streaming for today. We did a big goal. We did the new industry stuff. It's awesome. So see you all guys next time. Bye.